So has your squad changed much heading into this season, James?
Big changes, yeah. Lots of turnover. Really excited for what the group might look like.
So we expect how many from last year's starting 11 you're expecting in the group this year?
Look, I think from the NPL group that we finished with last year, of the 20 or 22 players that we had, I think 6 are still at the club, and that includes some guys that were involved with the 21. So yeah, it's a pretty fresh NPL group for us this year.
Is it going to be a young kind of NPL group this year?
Yeah, look, I mean, certainly haven't got too many boys over the age of 22 or 23. There's 1 or 2 there, but the lads that we have brought in, I think, are all under the age of 22. So it depends what you call old and what you call young.
What challenges does that bring as a coach, having to, I suppose, integrate so many new players into a playing group like that?
Yeah, it can be difficult. Things take time, and I think if you've got to be very detailed and specific in when you've got people together, what you're looking at achieving. I think we do that pretty well. So in regards to getting ourselves set and organised, I think we'll be able to do that. It's just the small little details, the nuances around chemistry and some understanding that they're the bits that really it's only the minutes on the pitch can provide, and we'll just try and get as many of those in as we can and hopefully find some positive outcomes.
So how's the pre-season process been going?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, we've had some good games in there. It was excellent to get Brunswick Juventus over last Saturday. Different opposition that we haven't faced before. Some players there from a pretty decent level in the past. So for us, yeah, that was a good opportunity. We've had some good runs against Launceston City and Kingborough as well. They've also been, good hit-outs for us. So yeah, it's a case of, like I said, just trying to find those minutes and then getting that chemistry right.
With so many new faces, does that, I suppose, make those matches and match situations all the more important heading into the season to kind of see what it's looking like in a kind of an actual match scenario?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, I'd like to think that we brought in some quality players, so that helps also too. The boys that we've brought in have got a really good understanding already, and I think they'll fit into what we're trying to do here. It looks like we're going to have a pretty reasonable group again, and I'm hoping that we can just sort it out sooner rather than later.
So what's the main focus been for the playing group this pre-season?
Look, like I said, just about kind of being area organised. What are we looking to do, in certain moments of the game? What do we want to see in terms of characteristics throughout 90 minutes? What are we going to see as characteristics of the team over 5 or 6 games? So making sure that we get those really simple team principles down, and that there's a clear understanding about what they are and why we want to do them. Really, I think that's all we can ask for early days.
If there was one, I suppose, weakness in the squad last year, was a lack of goals at time. How are you planning on addressing that?
Look, I think that was common knowledge and something that we've spoken about before. For us, we really didn't offer too much of a threat in the final third, and that wasn't just in big games. That was quite often in those fixtures that you would probably look at and go, right, okay, we need to be winning these. We really didn't put teams away too often, and the quality in the league I think is improving, and if you don't do that, you can really get stung, and it copped us a couple of times last year, I thought.
Who are a couple of players from your squad we should look out for in 2024?
Riley Dillon, he's come across, so I think Riley will be a really good addition for us. Tyler Harrison again, so he'll come back in as captain after Eli's departure. For me, they're 2 of the more experienced, quality, proven performers in the league, and we're really excited to have them both on the pitch at the same time.
Is there a position you're targeting or a certain number of wins you're targeting for this year?
No, not at all. Like, for us, it's just really, really important that we're a good watch. We want to make sure that supporters come along and that they're entertained and they keep coming back. Of course, results are super important too, but we want to make sure that we're playing well and getting results, not just a case of grinding things out or nicking a win. We want to be a good team, and we want people to think we're a good team.
Thank you for your time,
No worries.